We have about 90 or so more to go. So it's definitely gonna be a long day, but I'm really excited to be here. I've always wanted to do this. Biking all the way from Passau, Germany to Vienna. We just started, we're about 25 kilometers in, but this is gonna be a really crazy ride. Come along with us as we bike. We are 38 kilometers in, and it's much hillier than my Strava says 38. And this is much hillier than we expected. So we're a little bit struggling right now. So it's the morning of May 15th, I think. Yeah, we filmed as much as we could really yesterday on the bikes, but truthfully, it was so tiring. I think I overestimated how much we could do in a few days. We're used to biking long distances, but our bikes are lighter, more aerodynamic. We usually don't carry as much stuff as luggage. So yeah, it was honestly a really big struggle. Plus there was a lot of headwind, so we were trying to like duck down the whole ride, which made us a little faster actually towards the end. We learned that, but we decided that it just probably isn't a good idea to keep going. So we're scrapping the bike ride here. We're trying to figure out where we can drop off our bikes in Linz so that we can just carry on without them. At least now we'll have an opportunity to explore Linz because it looks like a really cute city, and then we can just easily take the train to Vienna. The only thing we don't have is a hotel for the next 2 nights, but hopefully we can figure something out and do that. Please, sir, can we have an interview with you? Please.
No.
My Manchmal fühle ich mich hier falsch wie ein Segelschiff im All. Aber bist du mit mir an Bord, bin ich gerne durchgeknallt. Selbst der Stau auf der A2 ist mit dir blitzschnell vorbei. Und die Plörre von der Tanke schmeckt wie Kaffee auf Hawaii, yeah. Auch wenn ich schweig, du weißt Bescheid. Ich brauch gar nichts sagen, ein Blick reicht. Und wird uns der Alltag hier zu grau, pack ich dich ein, wir sind dann mal raus. Hallo Lieblingsmensch, ein Riesenkompliment dafür, dass du mich so gut kennst. Bei dir kann ich sein, verträumt und verrückt sein. Na 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 na. Danke Lieblingsmensch, schön, dass wir uns kennen. Hallo Lieblingsmensch, ein Riesenkompliment dafür, dass du mich so gut kennst. Bei dir kann ich sein, verträumt und verrückt sein. Na 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 na. Danke Lieblingsmensch, schön, dass wir uns kennen. Absolut niemand darf's erfahren, aber dir vertraue ich's an, weil du's sicher aufbewahrst. Meine Area 51, manchmal drehen wir uns im Kreis. Aus ner Kleinigkeit wird Streit, aber mehr als 5 Minuten kann ich dir nicht böse sein, yeah. Mach ich dir was vor?
Okay, I buy the ticket. You buy the ticket?
Yes. So we're currently in Vienna. We got here yesterday after our stay in Linz. We took the train down. We went through a couple mountains, which was pretty cool. Yeah, we abandoned our bikes at our last hotel in Linz, and fingers crossed they get picked up okay by the company, because we just kind of locked them up, left them, and said, hey, do you guys feel like giving us a bit of a refund because we spent all this money on the bikes? So we'll see. Yesterday we went out for really good hot pot at a vegan Asian restaurant. It was so good. I will forever be thinking about the sweet and sour eggplant. We walked around. We saw a couple of monuments.
We were sitting on a park bench. We were just staring at this building the whole entire time. And we were like, wow, that's so nice. It's all a freaking picture. The whole thing is covered in construction, and it's all just like a picture. The whole thing's a picture. This is the future. Look how green this is. Generative AI. Look at him go up that incline. Look at him mow that lawn. That's crazy. Oh wow, he's cutting. Look.
We also saw St. Charles Church, and yeah, we just had a good evening walking around, enjoying the city. Today we're doing more or less the same. Probably a bit more indoor activities because it is raining. But first things first is to get breakfast from the grocery store.
Today, we're going to the Hofburg and some other cool Austrian buildings and historical sites. Welcome to the Hofburg. This is once the winter home of the Imperial Dynasty, and it is now the home and workplace of the President of Austria. Yeah.
Die einen von nach Ibiza, die anderen noch Houdine. Wir bleiben im Backbad, mochten Party in Kabine. Also geile Biene, geh mal no ab, ist als Schwimmer. Die braucht nur mein Handtuch, no, das ist in der Kabine drinnen. Was du sagst, kann nicht stimmen. Ich mein das voll ernst mit dir, schau in meine Sonnenbrille. Ich weiß wirklich nicht, wo sie mich Jolitrini, schicke Bikinis und Brindova, wir sind hinig. Geh mal no ab, wegen Schotten, so mit der besten Schiebernoten. Das ist jetzt nie erroten, wie siehst eigentlich nie in der Hocken. Wir sind schon wieder Boden, Linz liegt nicht umsonst am Hofen. Eine noch, können wir's nicht los. Schätze heute, komm jetzt einer, die von der schon wieder weiter. Sag kann ich schwingt's im Booty, jetzt schon macht die Lacke gut. Kabinenpartie, jetzt schon immer Vollgas. Kabinenpartie, was macht denn gut?
So Christian, what are your thoughts on Vienna so far?
It's kind of cool.
It's quite nice. Vienna is pretty cool. lot of history, a lot of places to walk around. A lot of the streets are cut off for like just pedestrians. You know, a lot of like really touristy places that charge like 30 euros for like a coffee and like a croissant. That's pretty cool. It's my kind of vibe. But overall, other than that though, other than the historical stuff, there's not a lot. It's just kind of a small city with some background. It's kind of like, you know, when you hear about like kids and then they have like the rich parents and like the kids get like all the money and they just kind of like they don't really work like a day in their life. It's kind of like what this is. They're just kind of like living off the past. 6 characters.
We had a very mediocre breakfast this morning. Trying to finish up the cold grocery store gnocchi. But we're trying to stay positive. It's our last full day in Vienna, so we're gonna go check out a market. We're gonna maybe see some water. That's kind of on the itinerary. And then in the evening, we actually have a really pleasant experience waiting for us. We bought tickets for this concert. There's gonna be music, dancing, and they're playing Vivaldi, Mozart, right?
Yep.
Probably some other things too. There's like Austrian ballerinas. So I think that'll be a really nice experience to end off our time in Austria. But I think we're both very ready for Poland and to see a new country. So we got some Manor wafers. There's a whole store of them and I've never actually had them before, but I have seen them at a vegan restaurant in Toronto and they're 100% vegan, like accidentally vegan. I got raspberry wafers and I got these rolls. So excited to try them. We just had dinner and now we're heading to watch a concert.